Welcome to Solo Iced Coffee. It's been a hot minute. You're going to hear noise. George is in the office room right above the kitchen, which is where I am. We're in the new house, so I'm right outside of the kitchen. I'll do a tour at some point. We're 3/4, 90%, 70%, 80% done with setting up the house. You're a little bit crooked, I know. That's because I had to adjust the legs of the tripod. That's a little bit better. I've got this. Check out the patio door view. We spent our second night here last night. Today is the 24th of February. This is a rough week. This is a challenging week for me. I've had a million things to fill you in. I don't know whether to try to break this up into part one, part two, or what. But let's start with the most important thing. I didn't change the channel name. It's still Solo Iced Coffee. I got my coffee. Take a look at that. That is some serious foam. I had to get the Equate French vanilla because that's all this particular Walmart has. It's always a little bit sweeter than the Coffee Mate. Okay. I do not have comments on anymore. I will not be putting comments on anymore. And I went down to maybe the first 10 videos that are out, and I turned off the comments, and I will, as I have time, go down and remove comments from all the other videos, as I have time. It's not really that important at this point. I'm not going down, I'm not reviewing any old videos, so if there's comments on any area where there's comments open, I'm not seeing them anyway. And the reason I made the decision to not have comments on is because of the couple of people who decide to not be kind in the comment section. And the funny thing is that so many people are so kind, and those people that are kind, most of them I'm talking to over on Messenger. Lately it's been more difficult. There's been days and days of us packing and moving, and for the most part it's just been George and myself. We had one day where we had help from my friend Dave. But other than that, it's just been he and I. And it's been exhausting. So anyway, I caught wind in a few ways about some comments on some videos that just aren't nice. And the strange thing is that sometimes people leave a comment and they're just really kind, and then they just turn on me. That just happens. So rather than me getting anxious and upset and feel all the feels of ugly comments, I just turn them off. That's it. That's all I can say about it. Someone had said, and this was said it was agreed, a couple people agreed and did follow-up comments that I did read, and said basically get rid of Sky's ashes, get rid of the altar, start over, start fresh. And I totally get that. But here's the thing. Anisha, this is the only thing I'm going to address. We're not going to talk about my son. That's a no contact, no talk about issue. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to state the facts of what's going on in my life. If people think it's me complaining, move on to another channel. But as far as ashes go, the small amount that I have left, you can't just take the ashes of your loved ones and just get rid of them. You just don't. You just don't. You find a really sacred place to place these ashes. And so what little bit I have left in a jar, I will take to the ocean with me. As soon as it's warm and we go to the ocean, the ashes will go to the ocean, into a place that Sky loved, and that's going to be that. as far as the altar is there. Now, I had 2 altars going, so I want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. I had this little mini altar in the corner, right? And each season I changed it up in Sky's honor. Well, now we're into our 1 year. This Thursday will be 1 year since Sky went into his rebirth. And so I won't be doing any more mini altars, okay? But my main altar with the Buddha, with the plant, with the candle, with George's brother's ashes, with Sky's ashes, a little bit of them mixed with Moonshadow, our cat's ashes, those will remain on the altar. That altar is my altar for meditation, because I am a Soto Zen Buddhist with a little bit of Seneca and anything that has to do with ancient quotes and, you know, things like that. That's just kind of how I am with philosophy. It's not even a religion. It's, you know, I go the philosophy route. So, the altar is as much a part of my life as church would be for anyone who's a churchgoer, or like whatever your religion is or philosophy is. Whatever you use, that's what you use, right? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, ouch. Bless me. So the altar is set up. A couple things. George had a birthday yesterday, and he had a good day. We had a nice time. We went out for Mexican for lunch, and he spent some time with one of his daughters who's in the area, and his grandsons and his son-in-law. And we're going to go out this Thursday evening with his sister, 2 of his sisters, and a brother-in-law. They want to celebrate his birthday with him, so we're going to be doing that. He's moving his chair around. We're going to be doing that. Come with me. I need more coffee for in my glass. We're going to be doing that on Thursday evening, which is the 1 year anniversary of Sky's passing. There's my equate. There's my equate French vanilla. It's so super sweet. I have to add extra coffee. Okay, so we had that. I also want to say a belated 1-day happy birthday to my friend Mary, who I know had a birthday yesterday, and I believe my friend Ram also had a birthday yesterday. And I have everybody's birthdays in my journal. So I brought that down from upstairs. Let me see, where is she? Yes, 2/23. Belated happy birthday, Ram. Belated happy birthday, Mary. I hope you both had a wonderful day. Let me put you back up here. So that's that. Also, I did talk with Mary Jo, my friend Mary Jo. I sent her a message. Mary Jo, hopefully you caught my message. I haven't been over. I was over on Messenger today for one reason, for one person who's going through something. But Mary Jo and her hubby sent me a card, me and George, and I already put it in the book. Look how thick our Love Journey book is. Look at this card, how cute this is. It's so stinking cute. So I just wanted to show it, so thank you. Mary Jo, thank you for that. So where are we now? What's going on? I don't know whether to break this up into 2. I'll do a tour, a house tour. There's still a couple more things that are going to be delivered. The TV's coming on Saturday. That will go in the living room. On next Monday, a week from today, I'm getting a bureau, a dresser. That comes next Monday. That's from Amazon. Now that's the way it's scheduled right now. It might come a little bit sooner, but that's next Monday. And it's a put together, you know. An island for here in the kitchen, and George's desk comes tomorrow. And then Friday, my desk comes. Yeah, this Friday. So we have 2 desks, a bureau, an island, and the TV. 5 deliveries over the next week. Now, delivery times change. The guy at Best Buy, when we went over there yesterday, he said, I don't know why everything's backed up, but everything's backed up. So a lot of the house is put together. My apartment is completely empty except for my bed. The bed is all stripped. We've got to take the mattress off, take it out to the dumpster. And then I've got to find a home for the platform bed that raises up. Whether it's going to be a case of we can get it out to the dumpster, which I don't know. I have 3 months. I have March, April, and May. The apartment is mine until the end of May. I have to go down and do a deep cleaning, and I got to get rid of just the bed is the only thing. I might have to call somebody in, a professional, you know, like people who come in and haul stuff out. I might have to go that route because it's really heavy. So the internet is now turned off, shut down. We took the box back today. That's done for me. I don't have that anymore. I talked to my gas company today, and they know what's going on, and they have a shut off for May 31st for me there. So that's done and over with. I don't need to contact them anymore. My new health insurance takes effect March the 1st. I'll have a phone call this week with my broker to go over everything to this point. And I'm now in the process of changing my address. So for those of you who have my address, I will contact you with my new address. There's a couple people that have my address, my old address. So we've gone out to a couple places like Lowe's and Home Depot and Walmart to get things like a missing light bulb, patch for the wall, because there was an ADT system in here that has been dismantled and most of it taken down. And so George did a patching on the wall over here, right there. And the people who owned the home left us additional flooring. It's laminate for flooring. They left us additional flooring. They left us additional tiles for the upstairs bathroom. They left us all the paint swatches and leftover paint in the cans down in the basement. So there's touch up throughout the place that I want to do. So we had to go and we picked up cleaner for the stove because it's a flat stove. So, you know, you use that white cleaner. And so I have that. I bought oven cleaner today, and I'm going to spray it and let it sit overnight and wipe it all down in the morning. And I got stainless steel cleaner because the fridge and the dishwasher and the front of the stove the oven is stainless steel. So I got stainless steel cleaner so that there's no finger marks and stuff. You know, a mat for outside the door, a rug for inside the door, a little tray to put shoes on because there's no hall closet in townhomes. So we got one of those little plastic trays, or like $5, and you put your shoes on. It's like the little things like that, you know, a paper towel holder, a toothbrush holder. So we each got toothbrush holders for upstairs in the upstairs bathroom. It's coming together, and I would love to do. I'll do a tour when it's all together. I'll do a tour so that you can see our new home. What we've decided to do was one of the bedrooms is ours, one of the bedrooms is a guest room, and one of the bedrooms is used as an office for him, a workspace for me, because we're rolling around some ideas for me as to what I want to do next. And we're thinking things along the lines of computer work or a blog. We're not sure. And then one part of that room is our meditation space. So That worked out really well. And because we don't have the desks yet, the 2 6-foot tables that I had in my apartment, we're using as temporary desks. His desk comes tomorrow. It needs to be put together. He's got a busy schedule tomorrow, so I don't see him getting that put together tomorrow. It could take till late afternoon for that to get here, and he has paint class tomorrow night. So probably Wednesday. He'll put the desk together Wednesday. And so it's been, a lot of phone calls, change of address. We went to the post office today to do a change of address because you need to show your proof of identity now. I remember back in the day, you just went in and did a change of address card, and that was that. Now you have to show identity. You have to take in like a utility bill or something or a rental lease agreement or something to show that you lived there and where you're going to. But the line was forever. Nobody seemed to know what was going on as to why it was that busy. But so I'm going to bring my laptop down here because he is working up there. And I'm going to go on to as many sites as I can. I'm going to call my credit cards. I'm trying to think of everybody I need to notify of a change of address. I have decided pretty much, because right now, because there's so much change with address and things, I think I'm going to keep my Rivers name. I don't think I'm going to change my name over to Yoder. And if I do, it will be down the road a bit, a little bit down the road. I think that there's some kind of a form that you can fill something out, and those people, it's like a legal thing, they contact everybody for you. But I don't want so much different change, like all at once, the name, the address, this. So for right now, for some things when I go out, or I set up a second Facebook account with my married name. So if you're friends with me on Facebook on the old name and you get a friend request from me under my new name, it is me. It's me. But you know how I am with 17 minutes. You know how I am with Facebook anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. My rib. We don't know what I did to my rib or what happened in my rib cage, but I am probably definitely well into a week with this rib pain. It is getting better now that I'm not lifting and carrying as much as when I was. Today, for the first time in 2 weeks, we did our walk over at the mall, and we got our 3 laps in. So I can't check my steps, but I have I have over 7,000 as of right now. So I should have 9,000 in by the end of the day. We have 2 sets of staircases, which is really good because I was reading about bone density, and if you have thin bones, if you use the stairs, it can help to thicken up your bones, I'm reading. So there's a basement staircase and there's a second floor staircase, so I'm up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs a million times a day. So hopefully that and some vitamin D capsules or something will help my bones. Because apparently I did something, a hairline fracture or a bruise. I haven't gone to the doctor, didn't go to urgent care, anything like that. I didn't do anything yet because it seems like it's getting a little bit better. I'm still getting used to all the noises of this house. There's a lot of noises, and but things are coming together. The big topic right now for me is Thursday, getting through Thursday, being okay on Thursday, which is a year since Sky passed. And is he doing up there? I think I'll be okay. Well, I'm going to be okay one way or the other, right? One way or the other, I'm going to be okay. Just you have to get through it. And I have a phone call that day at 3:30, and then we're supposed to meet with his family for dinner to celebrate his birthday at 4:45. So that will take up a good bit of the evening. So it's just going to be the earlier part of the day. And Sky passed away around 8:30 at night. So, yeah. So that's what can I do except get through it, right? Some of his artwork is here in the kitchen. There, I have my Dollar Tree love mugs there. We're, putting things in drawers and then like moving them around a little bit as to what makes the most sense. I have to organize the pantry. I have a pantry. I have to organize the pantry and make it more user-friendly. And yeah, so Saturday was the last day. Now, I have cleaning supplies and my little stick vacuum is at the apartment. I have a bag full of rags. Oh, my side. And, sorry. And then, like I said, the bed. But I need to do a deep clean. And I called my manager for the apartment today, talked with him for a few minutes. I said, hey, here's what's happening. This is what's going on. So you know about the apartment. I told him that I unplugged the refrigerator, opened up the doors, unplugged the washer, unplugged the dryer. There's no outlets are turned on at all. The heat is set at 66, and today it's like 57 right now in Pennsylvania, which is delightful. So I told him I'm going to go in, I'm going to deep clean. Like I said, it's still mine, it's still my responsibility until the end of May. So I still need to keep the electricity on. There's nothing in there is running except the thermostat is hooked up, I believe, through electricity. So my electric bill next month should be like $8 or something. This month it's 48, but next month it should be, or 43. Next month it should be like 8. And that will be the only bill I'll have for that apartment until May, and I have to pay May's rent. So it's been crazy, you guys. It's been crazy. And then him having his birthday right in the middle of it. We spent our first day here in our new home on his birthday, George's birthday. So that was really nice and really sweet. Down the road, I'll get a car. I'm going to call and talk to my salesman. I'm going to let him know of the situation and see what things look like for me to get a car on my own. And something like a Corolla, like something small, just something not fancy, just something to get me from point A to point B. Usually if you lease, the payments are lower, and we'll see how that goes. But that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So comments are off. They're going to remain off. For those of you who talk to me over on Messenger, I'm there. Not there as often as I want to be right now, but it's been a little bit weird, a little bit crazy, a little bit busy. But I'll get back in the swing of things. Like I said, we walked today for the first time in 2 weeks, and we haven't sat to do tea meditation in about a week because we had the tea set packed. And we haven't done Tai Chi here together for about a week because of my side, because of my ribs, whatever it is that's going on with my ribs. I did, however, find the time to color my hair and get rid of the dark roots. And just trying to find like a normal. I haven't cooked a meal here yet. And we had sandwiches the other day. And today we had leftover pizza. But that's okay. I mean, that's kind of how it goes when you move, right? Like you just have to go with the flow. But I will do a tour. I will do a house tour. I don't know this area, like, really at all. And even though we keep driving around the same roads, I'm trying to get familiar with the names of the roads and things like that, so that I can, like, find my way around a little bit better than right now. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I got, let's see, 3 bags of veggie straws. If you have never eaten veggie straws, you've got to get veggie straws. They're in the potato chip aisle, but they don't taste like potato chips. Get veggie straws. I'm going to go. I just wanted to jump on, say hi, fill you in on what I could. That makes sense. And I have a video in clips that I can put into one video on the day that we were moving. That would have been Wednesday, last Wednesday, when my friend Dave helped. We had the Penske truck. George rented a 16-foot Penske truck, an apartment-sized Penske truck, and our friend Dave came up and helped us to move. So I have little clips of that day that I can put together and I can put up. So I'll probably do that. So if you see this video and then you see a video of us of a partial move, that's why everything's out of sync. I'm just sitting with some clips there, and I also have a tiny little clip, like 4 seconds, of when we went to Mexican yesterday for his birthday. We were given a gift card from our realtor as a thank you gift, and we used that for lunch yesterday. I did a little clip of what we got, chicken taco salads. And so I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll figure that out. But I'm going to go. Namaste. Thank you for being with me. For those who stick around, you know, comments, it is what it is. I'm just not going to. It's too taxing to deal with the mean, you know, that's out there. And I am going to do my series on getting older and what it feels like, because I think it's important. I guess that's it. I'll see you soon.